Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio with a sheet of cut acetate in my hand. They come in little sketch pads. You can get them at the art supply stores. I've cut a little piece off. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. I'm going to use it for a swipe card. I did this yesterday and I liked it. I added some more stuff, but I really like that turquoise, and even though I'm not going to use that same color dark turquoise, which was an art mines they don't make anymore, I do have this other turquoise and I do want to use it, and I'm going to try it now. I'm probably going to try it. Here's my sample spot, and I want a bunch of this iridescent purple flash, and I'm going to use a little bit of this enamel, and I just put that down. There it is. It's really invisible. I'm going to cut a little tiny piece of this, like about, I don't know, couple inches long, the length of my index finger more or less. Yeah, a little bit longer. And then I'm going to push that black right down over the edge. Oh, I wanted some gold in there too. So it's black, gold, and turquoise. And if I like it, I'm going to continue on doing it. There's my gold. There's my turquoise. Hopefully this turns out. I didn't like the squareness of the ends, and I do love that. That's just gorgeous. I may be getting rid of a few things I like along the way, but it's worth the risk to me. Oh, those cells. Oh no. Alright, now I usually have a little container to scrape things off into, so I don't have extra, so I'll just use whatever's handy. And I need to put that enamel down there. Almost forgot the enamel. And after I do this on the first side, I'm going to need to do it on the second side, of course. Now I'm not going out of my way to put any pressure on it. I really wanted to see how this little acetate card from an alternative source was going to work. I'm not going to scrape that off yet. I am going to push it down over the edge a little bit. It is creating some pretty nice cells, I gotta say. I am going to dip into that. And I'm going to just put up with the fact that it's a little raggedy because it's a cool texture, and I like it. And the little filaments left behind of solid color don't bother me either. I like them also. Usually I put a little finger pressure on these, but this is not how that's going to be right now. I'm just using the pressure of the card, and like I said, it's just about exactly the length of my index finger. And we're getting sweet, sweet little cells. Those three, 1, 2, 3, 4, those 3 bumps, including the acrylic enamel, is just enough. And that one little extra line there that didn't need to be where the gold dragged across. So that's delicious. I could do that from the center out too. We'll see how I feel. So I'm just going to go across right now with my enamel. Just a dot in all those places. Same with the gold. Try not to drag that little strand, whatever you want to call it. Trying to remember that the purple flash goes up high. Turquoise is just a turquoise metallic. It's probably a folk art, but it could be deco art. It could be Anita's if they had that color. I can't remember now. But I am pretty certain that any one of them will work. Now that was right about here. I really do think it would look kind of cool out from the center. And I do feel a little bad about getting rid of some of those cells, but there's enough cells coming back to replace them so that I'm not really complaining too much. I'm going to still push that black down a little bit. I'm going to also smooth out that other color. It's just enough for the color to begin with, so it starts to run out when you hit the next little folk art purple flash. I'm not being, you know, super cautious about my placement, although I'm trying a little bit to make it somewhat even. It's an organic type deal, so, and we're still getting cells popping. I'm liking that. I can poke this card in to the bottom if I'm concerned about it. Scrape it right off, in fact, if I'm concerned about it. There, I'm liking that a lot better, but it's still making me want to do it to the middle. So if I do it to the middle, that might be really cool. If I do it, that is not on. I have been there before, and I have done that, and I am not doing that again now. So I'm going to do just what I did. Only instead of dashes, I'm going to do it all the way straight out. I could be sorry, but judging from what I've just seen, I don't think so. Alright, so where's my little card? Just going to pick up some of that. I'm going to fake out the ones that don't go. By just pulling, just dragging down there. I didn't get my measurements exact, and you can see that that's not the most important thing right now. I'm just pressing in the corner of the card. A worthy experiment, I believe. Really pretty. Really, really like that a lot. And I could put purple along the end, but I think I'm really happy with what I've got. I'm going to try and straighten out my lines. I might want to knock that card off. I might want to just wipe it off on my low-liffy silicone mat that comes in really handy. So I'm just going to head for the dots and go back after. Save us some time. So the first one was fine, but a lot too contrived. I just saw that. That was a lot of black. I'm going to wipe my card off again. Now you could call this a keyhole swipe if you were willing to leave those, but this, and I could, but I've already done them the other way on the other side, so I'm not going to do that now. You can get 2 strokes if you flip your card over. Took a picture of this the other way, so I've got a copy of it. If anybody was upset with me, probably nobody will be upset with me. So I'm just dragging that card up and down to break up that hard line in the turquoise. Sort of meld it in. And there! I still got a little bit of spiral over here. A few things are peeking through. I'm liking everything that's peeking through. I wasn't expecting a part 2, but this is part 2, and we are done, and I do sell my artwork. And if you look at the link tree under the, if you look at the link tree under the video, under Show More, you're going to find an Amazon link where if you want to help me out, and you shop there, it's know what it costs you, and it does. It helps me out. Wow, that's loud. It's a brand new tank of gas. I see I got a little line that I want to fix. And I want to tell you guys, thank you for all the contributions that have helped keep me painting all this time. And if you want to continue that tradition, look for the PayPal or Patreon link and use it. And you can find out what the prizes are for any given month's drawing on the end screens, the last 20 seconds. I don't think I see anything else that I need to change, except for that right there. And I'm glad they don't line up. I like them better the way that they are. With the exception of that one. And that one. This one over here, because there wasn't anything there. And I don't often find it until it's dry. So this time I found it before it was dry. And now it's cohesive. It goes all the way across. I love you guys. There's 87,000 of you, or very nearly 100 and some odd away as I speak to you. And I love you all. And I've got a crib sheet that tells me to ask you for a thumbs up. Can I please have a thumbs up? And thank you for the wonderful comments that keep my morale boosted. Look for Teespring all-over print leggings and all-over print t-shirts. I think this would make a really nice all-over print. Yes, I'm still fussing. I'm covering that one color up that sticks out. I love what's showing through. I unhesitatingly would do a second go-round on a swipe you don't like. One of my keyhole swipes especially, if you weren't super pleased with it. I do see other stuff that I want to fix. And like I say, if in doubt, fake it out. So I see I had no turquoise right there. And I'm just going to add a little bit, just enough. Just enough turquoise to make it look cohesive. Hey, I think I hear the rain. That's almost always lucky for me. So I told you guys I love you. Look under the link tree for Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links. Look under the description under the video for my paint pouring recipe. Check out my playlists under created playlists. Look for all playlists and created playlists. Look for genres and by the hundreds, and there's over 1,360 videos there. So chances are very good you will find, yes, I can't keep my fingers out, you will find something to inspire you there, I expect. It would surprise me if you did not. You can also find my website underneath the link tree, along with my Google business page if you want to give me a review. And anything else I've forgotten other than the fact that I sell my artwork, I think I mentioned that, and that I give lessons at the house. And you can reach me via the email that's under the link tree link under the video. It might be under Show More when you open that up. And nothing. I think I've mentioned almost everything except for the Facebook pages, and they are Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students, and I show videos when they're about to air, or the next day's videos the night before there. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More has Fine Art America and Pixels.com. Shop Now button will lead you there. You can find masks there and all kinds of other cool stuff. There's 1,400 items on Fine Art America and Pixels.com. They're pretty much one and the same thing. And Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors is where you will be able to find whatever. That thing is sticking out like a sore thumb and bugging me. You'll be able to find whatever I have already edited as far as wet and dry artworks from YouTube goes. I kind of like that little black circle, but I like it better without it, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. There we go. Now I'm really happy. You guys take care of each other and take care of yourselves. I will see you anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Out and happier. Much happier. Yes. Very good. Bye for now.